Brooding Broodmother. So this has to be the last one before I unlock the tribe. Greetings, Losha. Glad to see you looking hale and hearty. We are fortunate that you've returned unscathed from your business involving the Perceptive One. Thanks to you, Mazet, the Quilana have been keeping away from it. Speaking of the Ananta, I have a message from the Vera that came by not too long ago looking for you. Sarisha has some matters she'd like to discuss with you. Perhaps you could pay her a visit? Alright. This quest line should be the one I gotta do to unlock it, and then we should be good and golden.
Welcome, Losa. Allow me once again to express our gratitude for your heroic deeds. To think that the Quilana would summon a mockery of Shiri Lakshmi for a second time makes my blood boil. Our village owes much to your bravery, and yet I'm compelled to request your aid once again. My beloved daughter, Alpa, is a member of the Resistance. Though she is young and unskilled in ways of war, she labors tirelessly for the freedom of Gurabanya. Now the Galrians have relinquished their grip on the region. Many Vera who serve the Resistance will be called back to Vera Nilia. As my daughter, Alpha's presence is required above all others. One day, Alpa will inherit the mantle of Broodmother, and there is much we must teach her. Despite her newfound freedom, many trials await in the days to come for all the people of Gurabanya. We need not only strong leaders, but able successors to lead us into the future. I have written a letter for Alpa explaining why she must return to Vera Nilia at once. However, I anticipate her superiors might be against her leaving on such short notice. As a friend of the Resistance, would you be able to persuade them to release her from service? Will you grant us your cooperation?
I'll handle this. No. We're fine.
Your selflessness knows no bounds. Please give this letter to Alpa. She is stationed in Rauga's reach, and I pray for a satisfactory outcome.
Okay, Alpa, there she is.
Yes, I am Alpa. You have a missive from my mother, you say?
Come back home!
Let me see that. She wants me to leave the Resistance and return to Vera Nira? This is absurd! I am pleased she has such high expectations of me, but I have got work to do here in the Resistance.
Oi, calm down, will you? First things first, you ain't got anything to say to the one who brought you the letter.
You're right, where are my manners? I am very grateful for you delivering this message. Ah, wait, you're Lucius Shelter, conqueror of Castrum Villadania, aren't you?
Oh wait, this is a female.
Of course I recognize you straight away. It's a pleasure to finally meet you in person. Name's Jolium, and I report to Alpa here, and believe it or not. I suppose I should explain why I don't want to go back, seeing as you already traveled all this way. Though I've assumed the title of Battle Maiden, fighting isn't exactly my forte. I'm much better at metalworking, and since joining the Resistance, I've been placed in command of a small group of blacksmiths. While others are out capturing Velodinia, I was here in the reach of crafting armaments. If only I could have been there with them. I am proud of my work we do supporting our soldiers, but I want to be more involved, which is why I've come up with a plan to turn Castrum Velodinia into a Resistance fortress. Newly formed Velodinia gatekeepers in charge. Appa went straight to our commanding officers and volunteered for the post of captain. We were certainly surprised to hear they agreed with it, but she was only given permission on the grounds I'd be assigned her second in command. And she's been nagging me constantly ever since. Anyway, my blacksmiths are mainly made up of Ananta. It's Ananta. century excel at forging weapons and armor. On the other hand, most of the frontline units include both Ananta and Striders. Our superiors are concerned that even though I'm a member of the Resistance, I've spent most of my time among my own kin. Jolim's here to teach me the ways of the other people of Garabania. Though she's officially one of the leading unit, I'm here to act as a mentor. She's got a lot to learn about us Striders, though. The other day she tried to take off my uniform. Are you still going on about that? I thought you were getting ready to shed your skin, so I tried to help you get out of your clothes.
God.
And how many times I gotta tell you, we don't molt like Anata. Anata, you bumbling nenny. I had an itchy back, that was all. I'm quite capable of getting undressed by myself. Let's not get into that again. So, where were we? Ah, the letter. I will send word to my mother on why I'm not going home. I'm sorry to have involved you in all this. Wait, there's one more thing. While you're here, there's something I'd ask you to do. Would you be able to meet us in Velodinia? Thank you so much. Jolim and I will wait for you at the castrum.
The calistrum or whatever. Ugh. You know, all this reading, I probably could have unlocked the first part of, that Alliance raid. But I'm not all too concerned. I gotta get this done at one point, you know? I'll just champ at the bit to get started, so I won't keep her waiting.
You're here! I hope you had a safe journey. As I mentioned earlier, the Resistance wishes to repurpose this place as a new stronghold. The bridge is very important, strategically speaking. It's mainly used as allied forces to go to and from Gridania, and now that the Imperial force has been driven out, we can expect more civilian traffic in the future. That said, if 10 score legionnaires suddenly showed up and demanded their bridge back, we'd be hard pressed to hold them off with the forces we have stationed here now. So tell me, Losha, what do other people do at times like this?
Great group of crew full of adventurers like me. In this regard, Temple Knights have potential adventurers to undertake levs. Yeah, they kind of did that.
What a fantastic idea! Adventurers could help cover for our lack of enlisted soldiers. At least for the time being. Let's help spread the word that Velodinia gatekeepers are offering work. This is the moment to lose. You're an adventurer, you'll sign up to help, won't you?
I suppose I can lose you my strength.
1,000 blessings upon you. Let's begin by... Shh! Ah, someone's coming. Wait, is that who I think it is?
Who do you think it is? Your mom? Might be your mom. Yeah, it's your mom. The voicing them does not hurt as much as the Namazu.
Mother! I read your message, Alpa. You have formed the Velodinia Gatekeepers and have been made their captain. That's what I wrote, isn't it? I've got an important assignment I intend to see through. Oh, and what is this important assignment of which you speak? I'm responsible for converting this place into a fully fledged resistance fortress. It's vital to the defense of both Gridania and Garabania. Alpha, you possess many virtues, but strength in battle is not among them. Yet you believe you're capable of leading this endeavor. Very well. This entire region stands to benefit from strengthened borders, our village included. But remember, Alpa, you are my heir. You cannot shirk this responsibility forever, and you may remain here on one condition. It will soon be time for me to shed my skin, and when it's over, I shall return to inspect this stronghold. If your work is found unsatisfactory, nothing you say or do will stop me from taking you back to Veronilia.
I'm sensing, like, parental issues here.
Fine. Have it your way. When you see what I've done with this place, you'll regret ever doubting me. I look forward to it then. Until we meet again, I fare you well. It seems my debt to you continues to grow. Please grant my daughter your counsel. Though she is rash and impulsive, her spirit burns brightly.
I'm surprised they don't like slither lower. Like they're like on their tippy toes kind of when they walk.
So if we succeed, Verodania will provide
I'm just gonna do the Bakote kind of. They all had like a little bit of like a Irish jig to them.
Provide Veronia with greater security, and if we fail, the village gets its successor back. Your mom certainly knows how to negotiate. We won't fail. I'll do everything in my power to succeed.
Right, if you say so, Captain. What needs doing first?
If we're going to hire adventurers, we need to choose the right person for each job. I need to think about payment, too.
Got it. I'll tell Eshana and Madhara and the others to start getting things organized.
I knew I could rely on you. There's still a good deal of time before Mother sheds her skin, so let's use the best we can. Put up banners. They'll show everybody that the castrum is now under the jurisdiction of the Velodania gatekeepers. Hope we can count on your help too, Losha.
Okay, is Beast Tribe unlocked? Beast Tribe unlocked. This looks like a Beast Tribe being unlocked right now. I like that doorway. The Valley Gatekeepers have taken command of Castrum Velodania. Pop up. Sweet. Alright. With that, I'm calling the stream here. And you have the next quest that I gotta do. So, Alpa. The Griffin's Rampart. Alpa's playing for Castrum Velodania are facing opposition. Yeah, because she has to finish this because her mom doesn't, like, believe she can, or she wants her to be the leader of the Snake Tribe and that kind of shit. Thank you, Taki-san, for redeeming the points for the Hydrate Challenge. Aren't you so sweet?
Oh, there you are, Losha.
That's not very Mean Girl-esque.
Oh, there you are, Losha. We've just received a report from Ishana.
Kinda smell.
What the?
Like a baka.
I'll read it out. At present, the broodmother's skin is smooth. Wait, what in Valga's name is this? Good news. That's what. While it's smooth, we still have time before she's ready. Needs to molt. Once it starts to dry, we'll know the day of inspection is approaching. Well, I'll take your word for it. As much as I'd love to spend all day talking about your mother's skin, isn't there something else we are going to discuss? Yes, there is. A problem has come up and I could use your advice. The Castellium is under threat of demolition.
Okay. Seems like a big deal.
Hold your chocobos. Nothing's been decided yet. Perhaps you should start from the beginning for Losha's sake. As you know, this was originally an Imperial supply depot. What great big tower in the middle was built as an airship dock, which we now use for surveying the surrounding area. You can see from bombs up there. The trouble is, some of the resistance members think we should blow up the whole thing. It's a constant reminder of the days of Imperial rule, they say, but they're letting sentiment cloud their judgment. It's too important to lose. So, they're also forgetting that we don't have the time nor resources to build up a new bridge. And while we mull things over, there's no telling what those lunatics will do. Suffice to say, we're in a bit of a bind. We can't let anyone tear it down. If the Castellium is destroyed, it would mean the end of the gatekeepers. I'd have no choice but to return to Vera Nilia. Luckily, I have an idea. We, Vera, decorate our villages differently to the Quillanas, which makes them easy to tell apart. We should be able to do the same thing with this place. If we make something to symbolize that the custom is part of Alamigo, we won't need to do anything drastic like rebuilding it from scratch. You know, that's not such a bad idea. What exactly did you have in mind?
Ooh. Jilomim's hair. Yeah, it's that white and red is a good choice. Yeah.
It needs to be traditional. Something distinctly Alamigan. To be honest, I don't know much about Striders and their culture. Do you have any suggestions, Jolim?
The sexy snake people.
I suppose the most obvious thing would be the griffin on the Alamigan flag, but that's no good. It was a symbol of the royal family, which includes the Mad King Theodoric, of course. I don't think people would much appreciate being reminded of him. Sorry, Appa, but nothing else springs to my mind. Many people live throughout Girabanya, and we'd struggle to please them all. I would benefit from an outsider's opinion, someone unbiased towards the needs of any particular group. They need to know a lot about local history, too. Losha, can you think of anyone?
There's an adder officer at Castrum Ordnance that brings to mind. I think I talked with him during the MSQ. Yeah, he could do that.
Tala Mokot.
Oh, what? Oh, fuck. Why are you the way that you are? Thanks for redeem, man.
Tala Moka. Right. It is decided. We will meet you there.
Alright. Why so serious, eh? I'm just tired. I had a long day, man. I had a long day at work. And I'm starting my stream late. And I gotta do all these voices. And apparently you wanted to raid me, and I didn't have the raid thing on, because I don't like getting raided when I first start the stream, because I feel like I'm so low energy and so, like, not into it, that I'm not gonna be entertaining. And it'll be a waste of a raid. And that's just me being stupid. And that's fair. You can call me stupid. I can hear Taki outside this being like, yeah, you're kind of stupid for that. Alright. Where's this guy at? Where's his buddy? Buddy. Hey, buddy. Did I talk with you? I don't know if I talked to you.
Kind of smell
What the fuck?
like a
What the
baka.
fuck's wrong with you? As a streamer, you occasionally do get raided by the FBI, I guess. That's not an uncommon thing, unfortunately. But, you know, it happens. Hey, let's see. I don't remember what voice I gave this person. I didn't think they'd be returning as a character.
The mighty Griffin's Bane has descended upon Castrum Orients once more. We really appreciate your help with that whole Black Rose debacle. We've only just finished cleaning up the mess left behind by the Quillana. Did she say Griffin's Bane? What does that mean? A title, I'd wager. Maybe we ought to call her that too.
Embarrassing. The color looks a little bit off. Not just on your screen, it's on mainly mine too. I'm able to look at that. Maybe that's why like it looks so like faded. I gotta maybe put the darkness a little bit better.
Really now? There's no need to be so coy about it. I can think of no better tribute to your remarkable feats of heroism. I think I'll just stick to Losha for now. Anyway, I'm Alpa, captain of the Villodinia Gatekeepers. You may be wondering what brings us here. We'd like to ask your opinion. Well, I cannot guarantee that I'll be able to provide the assistance you seek, but I'll do my utmost to help nonetheless. Nevertheless. We heard you know a lot about Alamigan history.
Okay, cool. Fade to black. I'm fine with the fade to black. That's good. Ah, tribal quest, nice stuff. Oh, Bomber, how you doing? How's it going? Oh, it's going okay. I just had a really fucking long day at work.
Are you gonna do a backflip over the edge, Cloud?
What, like a dragoon? No, dragon would never do that. No, dragons don't do that.
You'll see. Oh gosh, I don't think I want to. Really? Really?
I'm not rezzing you.
You can stay down.
The Dragoon urge to backflip over every single thing you can and die. If you dared me, if I was like, if I was in the middle of something and you dared me, it's like, Snow, I dare you, I bet you wouldn't jump off. I'd be like, yeah, bet, and I would do it.
I see your point. Visitors to Alamigo probably don't think highly of being ushered through a former Imperial stronghold upon arrival. I agree that it should celebrate Alamigo's unique culture. A griffin design should meet your requirements.
That was our one and only idea. We were worried that using the crest of their old royal family would dredge up some unpleasant memories.
But if it were a single griffin, that may be the case. However, I propose using a pair of griffins. Once they find a mate, they become inseparable. In Gurabanya heraldry, a pair of griffins rampant has represented undying loyalty since time immemorial. In that case, I should use my metalworking skills to craft 2 griffin sculptures. Thank you for your advice, Tala. Come and visit us at the castrum sometime. It would be my pleasure. I wish you the best of luck. I'll get started gathering the metal for the statues. It'll take some time. It'll take me a while, especially if we're making 2 of them. Alpa, you go and find the other Ananta to help out with the crafting. Rosha, would you be able to bring us a griffin? I imagine it would be hard to sculpt one without seeing a real thing up close. Probably best to use a tamed one, though. Giff, the griffin handler over at the Reach, ought to be able to sort something out. If I were you, I'd start with having a word with him. Okay, not a problem. You still look like a nerd to me. Well, you'd be fucking right, because nerds rule, dude. You got a problem with nerds, Kritzy? You want to talk about that? You got some prejudice you want to talk about? Where's my Deku mug where it says, like, I'll fight you, I'll hurt myself and cry, but I'll fight you. If you have throw redeems, I dump all my points. Can I get throw redeems, like, can I set up, like, a VTuber program and have it, like, not, like, have to attack a VTuber? Does it just, like, can I just set it to, like, target this general area, and then that be it? What can I do for you? I need your griffin for a picture. Or not, a sculpture. You got a friend who wants to borrow a griffin. What do you want me to take it to? Or where? Did he say where? Am I not reading that right? Nope. Little those damned fools hell's bent on preserving Velodenia. If you ask me, they'll blow the bloody thing to smithereens and be done with it. But, well, since it's you that's asking, I suppose I can oblige. Go ahead, I'll meet you there with the griffin. Don't be such a baka. Let us have the griffin, man. Oh, I didn't set this here. Fudge. Hold up.
Don't be such a baka.
Yeah, see? There. Okay. Hey, I did it. Alright, Alpha.
How'd it go?
He's a little salty, but I think he's willing. Sorry to keep you waiting, Losha. I got a bit delayed on the way over. Anyway, here's the griffin as requested.
It's beautiful. The statue should turn out wonderfully if I fashion them in the image of such a fine specimen.
Statues? What are you talking about? Losha didn't mention that.
I want to decorate the entrance with a pair of griffin sculptures to welcome travelers to Alamigo. They'll be based off your griffin.
You mean to say that my griffin came here all the way for some bloody statues? You snot-nosed little gobshite. Sort off back to Veronilia so we can smash this bridge down.
Heard you talking shit. This is our captain. We will not allow you to speak to her like that.
Captain, eh? I don't say anyone could take orders from her. She's just a child.
Listen well, Strider. When I first volunteered for the Resistance, every unit I tried to join rejected me. For all my determination, I simply lacked the strength needed for the front-line warfare. I had no purpose, nowhere to go but back to my village. That was until Alpa asked me to work as a weaponsmith. She showed me that I do not need to be a fighter to contribute. She may be young, but she has earned our loyalty. Asana, I
couldn't give a Quansiri's arse. I'm only here because Lucia asked me. Let's get this over with.
You'll help. You won't forget this.
Yeah, fucking chill out, man. Chill the fuck out. If you're gonna make a statue of a griffin, you better do a good job of it. They'll look impressive enough when they're standing still, but you ever seen one fully buffet its prey with a blast of wind? Now that's something special.
No, I haven't. I like to spin.
She's so cute. She's so cute. She's excited. Yeah, I love her. She's super cute. I like her a lot.
No, I haven't. I like to experience these buffering winds for myself.
Is this some sort of joke?
Do I look like I'm joking?
The girl's gone stark raving mad. If she wants to have this griffin attack her with the force of a hurricane, that's her business. Just leave me out of it.
Fine. You're the only one around here capable of riding a griffin. Losa, I hear you are quite experienced with chocobos and whatnot. Why don't you give it a try? Hit me with a buffet of wind. We should probably find somewhere to do this. Our comrades might find being assaulted by bellowing winds a bit distracting, to put it mildly. I'll be waiting by the gates. If you attack me, people might find it weird. Let's do it away from them, so it's not as weird.
God. I love her.
She never ceases to amaze me.
Okay. It's gonna hurt a little bit. I don't think it will hurt that much. You know, like... Just a little bit. Alright, Gif. You gonna be done being a salty old man for a moment? Now, once you're on the griffin, coax it into sending a gust of wind in the direction of that youngling. Just try not to overdo it, alright? If you dismount at any point, come back here. I'll get you back in the saddle. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, like...
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Could you do that again?
I thought she was gonna talk. Okay.
It was only a glimpse, but I definitely saw it. I think one more should be enough.
Gee, that tickles. She's a little freak, and I love her. She's a little freak.
I saw it clear as day. I know how its prey must feel. This will do nicely, Yosha. You can get down now.
Alright.
I better get to work while still fresh in my mind.
Gee, that tickles. Yeah. God. I step away for 5 minutes to come back to... Yeah. It's okay. She was learning how griffins hunt their prey. Taki-san, if you don't know, griffins hunt their prey by billowing buffets of wind towards them to stun the prey. And the little Amalja girl was... Not Amalja, Ananta girl was like, you should hit me with that, so I know what it feels like to be the prey. Which she was into, so I'm like, okay. And that looks cool. So I think it was worth it. I can't believe my eyes. With this incredible statue, no one will doubt that Alamigo's on the path to regaining its former glory. You've achieved something that I thought was impossible. You've transformed this imperial fortress into something our countrymen can be proud of.
I'm quite pleased with the results myself.
Same impressed would be an understatement. I hear the Ananta use magic to shape metal, but to see for myself, it was kind of breathtaking.
If you think that's impressive, wait until you finish the other one. I'm sure you know better than most what a pair of griffins represents.
Everlasting friendship. By Rauga, this perfect. I think I was going around her saying we should tear this place down. Now I realize what a waste it would have been.
Well, I'm glad you see things our way. Besides, we couldn't have done it without your griffin. Such a majestic creature. If the gatekeepers had one of these, we could soar through the skies, casting a watchful eye over the highways and canyons beyond.
I was about to suggest the same thing, Alpa. Would you allow us to station a griffin unit of riders here at the castrum? Castellium. I mean, now that the Galrians have been driven out, we've been at something of a loose end. You gatekeepers have been working hard to keep the borders safe, though. We should do our part too. You have our full cooperation.
Are you serious? The Griffin Riders are always welcomed here. That all turned out rather well, wouldn't you say? Now the Griff has changed his tune about the bridge, the rest are sure to follow.
She's got really pretty eyes.
Yes, but we've still got a lot of work ahead of us. Losha, I'm sure there'll be more chances for you to help us in the days to come.
Mm-hmm. She has her... We all have our kinks. You know? We don't shame. We don't shame that. Nothing wrong with wanting to get hit with... You know, hey, if getting hit with a nice gust of wind, a refreshing gust of wind is a fetish, well then call me a pervert. That's a fucking phrase. Oh, did anybody get a part of the eclipse today? You know, speaking of like just phenomena, weird stuff to talk about, I guess. Because we didn't have shit over here. There was no eclipse. There was nothing. Oh, hey, no, oh, that's great. You know, I always love fucking banning dumb motherfuckers like you trying to sell stuff. Get out of here, bot. Fucking loser. A pair of griffin statues have been added to the Castellium Velodinia. It looks good. Hey, your reputation up. Let's go. More quests. All right. Call me Snake. Call me Snake. I'm just taking my time right now because like literally, my main goal today was doing the Evilise raids, and that takes 1,002 years to queue. So, ugh. And the down with the cast came to cause a fuss, but they shouldn't shut down their traps when they saw the griffin statues. Okay. For a bit. Speaking of the games, is the new Chilla's Art game out? I don't know. I kind of want to play more Chilla's Art games. I know I reached 400 followers. I didn't know what to do to celebrate it. Cause like, I don't know, I hit 300 and I did a whole maid stream and did 24 hours or whatever, or 14 hours in Eorzea. But like, I don't know, like, celebrate, but like not so extravagant, you know? I might do like a couple of Chilla's Art games as like a cool thing. So those games are cool bite-sized horror. But I say, Chances of Gale, we'll do this one too while we're waiting. Chance of Gale, Alpa needs your help with the latest addition to Castrum Velodinia. Alright, you cute little snake girl. What's up?
Good to see you, Losa. You know, I see our work's progressing quite nicely. There's still time left, but even Mother's were to arrive tomorrow, I think she'd be impressed. Isn't it a bit early to be saying that? The work needs to be finished before she comes back. We'd have a hard time convincing your mother with the place as it is now. Of course, the Castellium is no longer under threat of demolition, and the griffin statues are nice, but there's more or less the same whenever we arrived. What about the old storerooms we converted to overnight lodgings? I guess I'll just get into that. As you doubtlessly know from the personal experience, Losha, this whole area is crawling with dangerous monsters. What voice I give her? Dangerous monsters, many of which are more active at night. Adventurers and soldiers can hold their own against them, but merchants and returning refugees are easy targets. We'll be seeing a lot more of them now that the Guardians have withdrawn. That's why I suggest we put down some beds in the old storerooms. God, I'm losing her accent for some reason. Have haven't actually given a look yet, but I'm sure Alpha took care of it. There are probably a few things that need improving, though. If we ask someone who's actually spent the night there, we can get their opinion. That visitor from Gdania who slept here should be about it. Why don't we start with him?
I gotta get my accents on point when I have to read off 30 characters for the Evilise stuff. Oh my god. I'm already so tired thinking about it. I just take one dialogue box at a time. Alright, Gridanian merchant. I give him a merchant voice, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, can I help you?
Having stayed overnight in our lodgings, would you say you slept well?
I was expecting to find anywhere to stay, but I was full glad to be offered shelter. Otherwise, I'd be traveling in the dark with only the beast breathing down my neck to keep me warm. Having said that, I think it's a bit too soon to be calling them, lodgings. I would appreciate something to lie on besides the floor.
The floor? I've heard travelers prefer to sleep in proper beds, so I had some brought over from Viranilia.
A bed? I didn't see anything like that.
Alpa, did you give him some? You did give him something to sleep on, didn't you? Of course I did. Maybe it'd be quicker if I just showed you. Wait here.
Did she not get them beds?
That's it. Put it down right here.
Yes, Captain. Did you not get them beds? That's not a... What is that? Oh, they curl up in it. They curl up in it and they sleep, like, right there. Okay. I get it. I get it.
You had one of these in your rooms, didn't you?
I did. Do you mean to say I'm supposed to sleep on that?
Allow me to demonstrate. See?
She's so cute. She's adorable. I see you in chat, Realm. I see your remote in chat trying to hide. Don't do it. Don't do what? Don't do a shout out. Don't do the 2 shout outs.
Fucking cutie, realm, realm. This is how we Ananta go to sleep. We just coil up like this and we're perfectly comfortable.
Good to have you in chat. You see, Realm's cute.
You wee scaly-parted imbecile, do you really...
Oh, shit.
Really think we could just coil up like that? Get up, would you? Fine.
Oh, we'll help you, Captain Alpa. Oh, she means so well. Well, on that note, I bid you all farewell.
It's partly my fault, I suppose. I should have made it sure that Alpa knew what a guest room actually was first. I'll be honest, it's been a while since I stayed in decent inn myself, so I probably am not in the best position to give any proper advice. Any thoughts?
We could head to the village with one and ask around. Nothing builds character like the cold hard floor, I'd say. Nothing builds character like a cold hard floor. I don't know what you're complaining about.
I doubt our guests would be in the mood for any character building after a long journey. Any other ideas? Come to think of it, there are several inns for travelers in Alagiri. Good idea. We might find someone who can come in here and tell us, what is this place missing? Alright, let's head to the inns in Alagiri then.
Okay, we're off we go. Right, Realm, I'm all seriousness. I know that's the ongoing joke, but if you're genuinely annoyed by it, or you have to do it too often, yeah, I know it's like the ongoing joke is like, oh, Realm's cute, my ass is fat, whatever, Oren's wholesome. But if you're like, if it's ever like too much, like and you get annoyed by it, just say so, because I don't want you to feel like you get annoyed by it or anything like that. I am trying to do the Evilise raids, but it's taking for fucking ever. This is It was a 20-minute queue! If I was really annoyed by it, I wouldn't spend money on an emote. Fair? Nice sort of accommodation. Sorry, I'm here for the time being. Might be worth asking around, though. Thank you, mustache man. How about you, Genoro? Can't dash to you? Lame.
You want me to go all the way to Kasha and Velodinia? I'd love to help, but I got my hands full here as it is.
Okay. Well, you are useless.
What didn't you say? You can try asking people who used to work in Goodblade. Of course, it's not more than rubble now, so the old residents are happy to apply their trade elsewhere. Bloke called Gales used to run an inn here. Took pride in his work. If I'm still moping around here.
Being an innkeeper? Okay. Turns out everyone's busy trying to get Alighieri back on its feet. They might have some useful information, though. Let's keep trying. Oh, I made a... So I know you did in D&D. Look, I made this. I'm making a costume for a friend's party. And this is supposed to be, like, a D20 that I made, like, Monday. And I'm going... It's a D&D themed party. And I'm going as, like, the natural 20, because I'm the DM of my game. Like, my long-running game. And so, I was like... I thought I was gonna get, like, the Dungeon Master's costume. Like, you know, the one from the cartoon. Like, we have, like, the bald cap and, like, the red robe. And apparently they don't sell that in my size, so I'm like, oh, fuck it. So I'm probably just get, like, a wizard robe, and then I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna be the natural 20. I can be like the D20 DM, you know, I'll wear this, a robe. I'll have my Dungeon Master's Guide here. And I'll be like, holding a D20 and be like this.
They can't all be busy, can they? Did you find anyone?
Maybe.
A man named Gales? And he was an innkeeper? Perfect. Let's go and look for him.
Homebrew campaign? I've been running a homebrew campaign for like the last couple years for my game. We made it to session 100, but I need to take a break from it because it was just been going on for so long. I'm like, we were getting into like international politics for the game and all the shit like that, and I need to take a step back just because like I don't know what else to really do right now. It's been a really great creative, I would say, exercise. But I'm looking forward to... I just want to be an old god. I want to be a big, evil, old god that's a dick to everybody, and I think that'd be fun. Yeah, homebrew campaigns are so much fun. But they're a lot of effort, so kudos to you for running 2. Alright, Gales.
So, what brings you to Goodblade? Or rather, what's left of it?
I see. So you say my advice may prove beneficial. It's very kind of you to ask, but I must warn you. Failure seems to follow me wherever I go.
He's a ray of sunshine, isn't he?
Since the fall of Goodblade, I've tried working elsewhere. It never seems to last long because everyone takes a disliking to me. I can't say I blame them. I'm no good to anyone.
But we hear you are a first-rate innkeeper. You should put that experience to good use by helping us.
If you say so. I'm just worried that I'll go all the way to the Castellium only for you to change your mind and turn me away. It would be just my luck.
We wouldn't do that. We need you. Let's head for the Castellium. I'll explain more on the way.
Okay. Why are you bad luck? But why bad luck? Why bad luck? Okay, man. I don't know if I can do 2 of them at once, but we'll see. Oh man. Like you wrote the main campaign, but you're just running it with the same game with 2 different groups, or you're doing 2 different writings for them. Because man, that's a lot. And so what? And if you don't mind my asking, what's the main theme of your campaign? Are they going to fight devils? Are they gonna fight Shadowfell? Are they going to the Feywild? Like what's the feel? What are you feeling? Gale's looking over things as we speak. I was about to ask his opinion, but he seems a bit different from before. Okay. Hard to picture anyone being satisfied with Alpa's lodgings, never mind a professional. Alright, is he like gonna be a really like strict innkeeper or something? Okay. Oh! Well, that explains it.
Why, you scrawny little turd! Are these supposed to be guest rooms? This is an insult!
Is something amiss, Gale?
You're bloody right something's amiss! Why would anyone torture themselves by sleeping in this shithole? The bed's not even fit for a chocobo, and there's another thing. Where the chocobo's even meant to stay?
So this is why he has trouble keeping a job. Alright, Gales, we hear you loud and clear. We'll do whatever it takes to turn this place around.
You all know bugger all about how to treat guests. You got the right attitude. Let's get to work. Like I was saying, there's nothing for chocobos at all. We'll start with that. We need a stable and shops for food and water. Boy, you over there. Is there any food? I mean, is there wood or metal we can use?
What? I don't mean, no. Not really, no. I know a few places we might be able to get something, though. I'll arrange it so we can get some timber collected. Losha, there should be some piles of scrap metal over there by Castrum Corvid. Don't worry, we're not expecting you to lug it around here by yourself. The others, gatekeepers, will take care of that. We just need you to go prepare it for transport. We should have a myriad crush it underfoot to break it into smaller pieces. If you speak with Dakshina, she'll be able to get that one ready. She's just outside the gate. Sorry, the guy, whew. Personality, now I'm all fired up. Okay. One world, one overarching story, 2 groups, 2 starting. Ooh, okay, that's a lot to juggle. Okay, so I guess you're hoping at one point to converge the 2 parties together to do, like, face some big bad evil? You wish to ride the Marid. For what purpose?
I'm gonna crush some stuff.
That's a good purpose. There, have fun crushing.
Steppies with a purpose. Big steppies with a purpose. This is a big mount, too. Look at this big boy. It's weird that the snake's mounts are like elephants. Alright. Stomp! What strength? I wouldn't want to get any Marid's bad side, that's for sure. Carry the scrap back to Castrum Velodinia. You go ahead and wait with Gale and the others. Alright. Mission accomplished. If they converge, then they do. If they don't, who knows what will befall the world. Oh, man. So how big would that session be if they do converge? Because you had a good number of people in the first session I saw. God, that's a lot to DM, man. That's a lot.
You're back. Where's the scrap? I'll be here soon. I can't wait. We'll make the best chocobo stables you ever bloody seen. But first, I'll get Alpa to make us some bets. If she buggers it up, I'll have her guts for garters.
Wow, what a fucking asshole.
So what do you think? Not bad, eh?
I made all the sheets myself, too. We did get another specialty of the Ananta. You know, compared to the headdresses and the clothing we usually make, this was simple. I'll be honest, there's no point in having a skill if you don't know what to do with it. That's why I'm glad Gales is here. I'd be lost without his advice.
But I'm equally clueless when it comes to the Ananta. I live in Gurabanya my whole life and I know nothing about them. We may have our differences, but we share a common tongue. We can learn a lot from each other. You're really aggressive about this learning I'm doing.
Yes, I think so too. You've really made a difference here, Losha. I'm sure I'll need your help when more people start passing through our gates.
Alright, cool.
That reminds me. I should try out one of these new beds.
Yeah, just lay down.
When I first met Alpa, I heard she was the captain of Velodinia Gatekeepers. I don't know what to expect. It was worth the journey, though.
What?
I'm glad he's calmed down a bit, eh?
Man, like, back and forth. Oh, wait, what the hell?
Ah! I guess it's not as sturdy as it looks. I just hope her mother doesn't show up right now.
Never what happened to Goodblade. Thought it was finished. Alpa asking me to come here Could be the fresh start I was looking for. Well, I guess we're gonna have it make it look a lot nicer. Hey. The second group is 1 person short, and 3 players have characters in both groups. Oh, really? Huh. 3 people have characters in both groups. Wow. Place looks a lot nicer now, at least. I love these. I love the Heavensward up beast drives because I did all the Realm Reborn ones, and like literally nothing changes the entire time you do those quests. At least these, you see the progression, and I like seeing the progression of the place you're at. It makes you feel. It makes me feel better about like doing the tribe quests. Like, yes, look, it looks nicer. I'm doing something. I'm making a difference. Respected. Cool. Awesome. Well, I've done all the beast tribe stuff I need to do, and I've been waiting 30 minutes for this fucking thing to pop. I'm just gonna do these quests because I got nothing else to do right now. I'm just waiting. All right, with Alpa as captain, I've had enough strangers to deal with already. Now we got this Gales bloke. This Gales bloke who looks like things are gonna get even weirder here. Oh yeah, because last time we got like a dude who runs hotels. Hotels. And he was saying a whole heap a lot about how we gotta like actually have actual beds here, and it was quite. He was quite like Gordon Ramsay. You ever seen them Gordon Ramsay on them kitchen nightmares? Oh my god, I love Gordon Ramsay. Alpa's list of quandaries grows ever longer. All right, cutie snake patootie, let's go. Tell me your woes, cutie.
Oh, there you are, Losa. You have the latest report on Mother's molting. Jolum, would you be so kind?
Okay, what was it?
The broodmother's skin has become dry and slightly rough. She'll be shedding her skin before long. I am not worried, though. Even if Mother were to arrive right now, I think the Castellium would pass muster. The guest rooms we have made have proven quite popular. Yes, but aren't you forgetting one thing? What about that poor sod who's taken ill? Your mother might find his moaning and groaning to be a bit off-putting. I was just about to mention that. An Alamegan fellow on his way home from Gridania stayed overnight, but he's come down with something. We can't tell what's caused it, but he's in a terrible state. At first we thought the shortness of breath and flustered treats were just a sign of fatigue. We normally gave him some additional tea in cases like this, but it hasn't seemed to work. We have to try something else.
Oh god, why are you so close? Oh wait, is this... Oh wait, this guy. Is this the guy that we beat up a couple times? I don't remember.
Hark. Is that the sound of a damsel in distress? Fear not, your cries of despair will not go unanswered, for the future nun of the M tribe, Mazzettia, has arrived.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is him. This is him.
Oh, what are you doing, Jolum? Is that any way to treat your would-be savior?
Savior! You can save me the trouble from of trouncing you back again by buggering off and never coming back. Are you his ex?
Not quite the welcome I was expecting.
Wait, is that you, Losha? You look bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I'm amazed you're not dead yet. Amazing people is my specialty, so you're helping the gatekeepers too, eh? It's true what they say, great minds think alike.
You two have met before?
A little bit.
So, that is how you know each other.
Long story short, he was trying to beat up the tribe leader of another cat Makote tribe, and kept failing because he thought he was trying to avenge his father. Turns out he was completely in the wrong, and he was like, "Oh, I won't do that. I'll be the defender of the tribe now." But he's very weak. He's a weakling.
No, our bonds go beyond mere acquaintances. Why, we're like siblings. If you're siblings, it's clear to see which one got all the brains. Is he always this stupid?
Yeah. I think we can discuss my virtues another time. Captain Alpa, am I to understand a man has been struck down with a fever of some kind? If so, I may have useful information to impart.
Go on then, tell us.
This unfortunate soul is lovesick. I'm certain of it. Jolim, your violent outburst notwithstanding, I must admit you possess a rather charming demeanor. Perhaps your convalescent guest has fallen for your feminine wiles and cannot bring himself to depart from you.
My feminine wiles.
I'm a soldier, hardly the sort that has secret admirers. You're pretty, girl. Don't wait. Don't put yourself down like that. Now, there's no need to be shy. If you ask me, you're the belle of the resistance.
Mazette, what were you saying about our guest being lovesick? What kind of love makes you sick?
The romantic kind, of course. A love that unites those destined to spend eternity together, awakening their true potential. There's nothing it cannot conquer. But don't take my word for it. I will demonstrate the power of love. Come to Pike Falls and bear witness to its splendor. Don't wink. Don't wink. Don't. Okay. Oh, man. Do you know that had the same vibes of an interaction with some nerd at a con who can't understand social cues? That hit kind of real for a moment there. I'm like, oh, God. He's RPing. I have no idea what's going on, but there's one thing I'm certain of. He's the biggest idiot I've ever met, and I've met a bunch of idiots. Why are we here? Why are we here? Who are you? Remember these? That's right, the grenades left by the Gardanians. Or the Garleans, not Gardanians. I want you to throw them at me like last time. Yeah, we threw grenades at him to help him train his toughness. It didn't work out that well.
Stop this nonsense! You'll get yourself killed!
Killed? I think not. I have the power of love on my side. Watch closely, everyone. Especially you, Jolim. These explosions will likely be water off an F's back. I nearly died last time I tried this, so you needn't worry. I've definitely removed enough for the powder. Yes, no doubt about it. Luce, I'm ready. Just keep flinging those grenades, even if I tell you to stop. This is not a good idea. You sure? Don't hesitate, just throw! Okay. Wait, we have two? Oh, wait, yeah. Okay. Open wide. Aye! Ah! Ah! Did I forget to take out some of the powder? I'm perfectly fine. Let's try that again, Losha. What do you think? That looked really painful. Is the next one ready? Are you really gonna throw that? Yeah, I'm gonna throw it. He wants it. Wait, what do you want to say about it? That had a bit more bang than I was expecting. Could you try throwing another one? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Oh, other one. This seems quite dangerous way to prove your power of love. Why don't you just write a poem or something? That was a full-size explosion as well. Lucius, wait, stop for a moment. No, he said stop. Wait, no. You said don't stop. No, you said don't stop. For love. For love, don't stop. No. I have so much to live for. What was the point? What was the point?
He's not dead, is he?
I cannot die here. Not today. Not like this. The M tribe needs me.
Hooray, he's alive! It's all because of the power of love. Does the power of love really protect you from being blown to pieces? Or perhaps your feelings for me are genuine after all.
Oh, it worked?
What? No, you got all wrong. One day, I'll be none. I'll just have to serve the needs of every eligible woman in the tribe. I can't just commit to one girl.
Oh! Fucking... okay.
So that means the reason you survived has nothing at all to do with love. Must really be something else. Well, if you did have eyes for me, I'd poke them out with my spear.
Yeah, you dropped the ball really hard. It worked.
Ah, there you are, Alpa. A certain matter has come to light, and... Who's this?
A lonely Tia doomed to a life of solitude. A misguided fool who attempts to impress Jolene failed miserably. Yeah, a lonely Tia doomed to a life of solitude. You know.
That's entirely inaccurate! Ah, so a beta male. Well, there's only to be ashamed. You're not alone. My attempts to woo the members of the fairest sex always end in disaster. I'll never find a wife at this rate. Gods be good! A man can reach your eggs and still be a bachelor? In my line of work, I meet women far and wide. But as soon as I try to talk with them, they run a mom. The same thing happens to me, except in my case, I think they find my exuberant nature a tad overwhelming. Come, friend, let us share our woes.
Why do I get the feeling that this was a complete waste of time, and we're not an im closer to helping our bedridden patron? Perhaps we should consult a proper, Shurigen. Now that you mention it, Mizette's injuries might need some attention too. Though he seems rather well considering...
Forget about him, he's fine. But, he's got Gale's shoulder to cry on now. Let's go to the Reach and ask Orella. She'll know what to do. Yeah, there's shurikens over there. My god. Oh god, there's gonna be buddies now, aren't they? To think that Gale's is still single after all these years. What was the world coming to? I can't believe I found someone whose lack of romantic experience rivals my own. That's certainly a thing to say. Just one of those days where you want to go to bed. Pillow on your head. Sleeping in a shed. Limp Biscuits go to sleep.
Let me go to sleep!
What was it called? Fat Lip? That's the song, right? Fat Lip. I think so. You've met Aurella before, haven't you? I think I have. Sadly, Alpa counts as one of Aurella's regulars. She's forever eating things she finds lying around and wondering why she gets a stomachache. Aurella's messing all these sorts around. How old are you? You gotta be like a teenager or something. You're such a dummy.
Would I be correct in guessing this is the social call? I can't say for sure, but it sounds like he's fallen victim to pelursery? Pelursery. The medicine he needs is fairly simple to make, but unfortunately, my supply of lightning cap mushrooms has run exhausted. I need to go and gather some from East End. Once I've got my things together, I'll go straight to Velodinia. Understood. Jolem, stay with Aurelia and keep her safe.
But we're in... What? No harm will come to Aurella or her expensive-looking medicinal supplies as long as she's with me. Why would she be in danger? I don't know. Oh my god, you're so yelling, I'm tired. I'm so unprofessional, me. So Skittler, I don't know if you want to play horror games, but like, if you ever want to play a horror game and not like have to do something with like friends or something like that, like something alone, you should totally check out some of the Chilla's art games. I don't know if you know of them or not, but they're pretty inexpensive. Like, it was $5 for one, and they're pretty good like little experiences. I played 2 of them. The newer stuff is definitely better than their older stuff. But just an idea. You okay, Alpa? Unless you got hurt. You get hurt, and you got a boo-boo.
I am lucky you arrived when you did. I know I'm not much of a fighter, but I did not expect to be beaten so by those strangly-looking beasties. Still, I managed to get the lightning caps. We better get these to Aurelia right away.
Problem solved. Oh no, he's here. My, while Gale and I were busy sharing sob stories, it looks like you've been rather busy.
Ah, there you are. I've handed the mushrooms to Aurella, who's brewing her concoction as we speak. All we can do is wait.
It shouldn't be that hard. Guess just finished up.
What's taking Aurella so long? Hope everything's alright.
Have a little faith, Alpa. Oh, here they come now.
You'll be pleased to hear that the treatment was a success. How do you feel?
Well, that medicine would work wonders. One moment I'm at death's door, and the next I'm right as rain. Nothing can stop me finishing the last leg of my journey now.
Just don't overexert yourself, you hear? It's still too early to say you fully recovered. If you get so much as a runny nose, be sure to come back and see me. Aurella, we appreciate you coming all the way here. Eshana will arrange an escort back to the Reach.
Okay.
Well, I'd say that came to a satisfactory conclusion.
No thanks to you.
But I could have sworn he showed signs of being lovesick. How did you know? Know what? That I'm in love! I've never beheld such grace, such elegance, such unfathomable beauty! Surely she's an incarnation of Minfinia herself.
It's all really flattering, but you're embarrassing me.
My fever may be gone, but I yearn for the healing touch to ease my aching heart. Aurella, my love, wait for me!
You like some tall femros, you know? Or no, Midlanders. The Midlanders.
I beg your pardon.
Don't get down, Chardon. Plenty more fish in the sea and all that.
He's so... What a fucking moron.
If you ask me, this love thing seems rather silly. As far as I can tell, it leads to a lot of unnecessary bother. In just a short span of time, we've had a guest fall ill. I've nearly been eaten by carnivorous plants, and Mazette has been blown up and beaten several times. I say it's high time he has this place in his own infirmary. We should get it ready before Mother returns.
Oh my fucking god. What a stupid quest. What a stupid quest. Oh, okay. Well, what do we unlock? Well, where's it at? What do we get this time? What's the new area? A sick bay. Okay, cool. Cool. I love reputation going up. I love seeing the place slowly improve over time. I love that. Castrum Velodinia now has its own infirmary. Just gives so much flavor to this type of stuff. Makes it so much more entertaining, and it feels good doing it. Alright. Last rep up for the day. Alright, cool. Call me Snake. I gave Mazette quite a pummeling, but it didn't seem to do him any lasting damage. I guess all the beatings he's received over the years have toughened him up. I quite like having Mazette around. No matter how much of a mess I make things, I can rely on him to make me look good by comparison. Wow, even she knows. Oh, it looks cool. I like all this. Grab the last 2 quests. The last 3. And I'll complete all my dailies for this stuff, and then we can go on like Baldesian Arsenal. Alright, what'd I get? I got something new, right? Did I just get the permits? Is that all I got? Oh, that's kind of lame. Alright, so now... Where am I going with this fucking thing? Oh, daily quests. The daily grind. Oh, shit. You might need help. Hold up. I'll stomp these things and I'll be back and help you in a bit. Let's kill the fucking bugs. Cool. Now, hopefully I can get back and help that guy up, because I feel bad about just, like, running away after seeing him dead on the ground. It's not a high-level white mage, but I got you. Okay, we'll see that, and then where's Riz? I should have gotten full health before I did this. This was a bad idea on my part. Wait, why does he not have tank stance on? You're a gunbreaker! Put on tank stance! Put on your tank stance! Buddy! Oh, god damn it. Oh, no. Oh, wait, is he a machinist? Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, he's a gunbreaker! Oh, god. I fucked that up. Schism between sisters. The Shadow Death hangs over Virjala. Okay, shit. That's not good.
Good day, Losa. I don't know how to thank you for all your help. The Castellum has become everything I'd hoped it for. Travelers and Resistance members alike have been singing its praises. As long as nothing untoward happens, I'm confident it will pass muster with Mother. That reminds me. How's your mother's molting coming along? Ishana informs me that the upper levels of her skin are beginning to separate. There's not much time left.
Well, we're set to pass the inspection with flying colors, so there's nothing to fear, unless some unforeseen catastrophe occurs. Which, that'd be silly if that's like, Captain Alpha, it's a catastrophe!
What do you mean?
The Ananta, they're fighting among themselves, over in Virjala. It looks like they were out for blood, so I ran for my life.
What? Jolim, if you'd keep your mouth shut, this never would have happened.
I suppose I was tempting fate a bit, but you can't blame me for it.
Why does this have to happen now? If Mother finds out that the Ananta are causing trouble near Castrum Velodinia, she'll hold me responsible. Jolim, Losha, follow me.
The Shadowbringer tribal quests are kind of close to the Namazu one. You help little shits do stupid shit. I like helping little shits do stupid shit for the greater shit, you know? What, I'm trying to think of what they were, because I know the bunnies are an Endwalker, right? The little bunny creatures are an Endwalker. So I don't know what I'm trying to think of what the little shits would be in, Shadowbringers. What in Ralger's name happened here?
Battle maids of the Quelana, if any of you are still alive, say something! By Siri Lakshmi, it's a massacre. There's no time to waste. We should search for survivors. Losha, try the southern part of the valley. Jolim, come with me.
Okay. I'm just looking forward to finally starting Shadowbringers and being out of Stormblood because, like I said, I've been in Stormblood for about a year because I took that long break.
Are you here to kill me? No, it would seem not.
Oh, hey, guys.
A survivor! What happened here? There had been a schism with the Quelana. I and those of like mind, no longer wish to devote themselves to the false Shiri Lakshmi. We believe the Quelana should work with the Vera for the future of Garabanya, instead of sequestering ourselves away from the world. Many of us voiced our opposition, but the Dreamers heard not our pleas. And when you tried to break from the tribe, they hunted you down? Yes, Strider. Most of us were slain. Those who survived the ambush were pursued as we speak. What do you make of this, Captain? This is troubling indeed. There are so many routes to the valleys, anyone passing is bound to be caught up with the fighting. Those killers won't think twice about cutting anyone down who stands between them and their prey. I can't allow this slaughter to continue. The Quelana And we, Vera, have our differences, but we are still sisters. Well, then it's up to us to beat some sense into those dreamers. No, this is not an affair. I cannot involve the gatekeepers. I will deal with it myself. Alpa, have you forgotten why we're here in the first place? What are you talking about?
Think, Alpa, think. Why do you think Jolim and I are here? We're in this together.
Stop being obtuse and say what you mean, or get out of my way. We're here because a merchant begged the gatekeepers for help. You yourself said the dreamers won't think twice about cutting down innocents. And this is our problem. It's the gatekeepers' duty to keep the peace. If that means intervening with tribal disputes, then so be it. Isn't that right, Losha? You're right. We'll settle this together. The dreamers are still out there looking for you. Go to Castle Velodinia and tell the gatekeepers that Alpa sent you. No harm will come to you. Youngling of the Vera, you have my gratitude. Jolim, Losa, the other survivors need our help. Let's move.
Not gonna lie, Shadowbringers is binge content. Oh, I'm expecting that fully to binge that shit so hard, because I know the storyline is like just peak. I know. So I might be like binging that, but it's like I want to see the rest of it. I want to go. I want to know what's happening, like that kind of shit. All right, we're gonna be doing a little fight. It looks like. Glad I got here in time, but it looks like we still got work to do. Why must the dreamers go to such lengths?
The pursuers have tracked us down. We have no strength left to fight. This is the end.
It's not over yet. We're here to help.
That's right. You're under the protection of the Velodinia gatekeepers now. It's time to show them what we're made of.
Let's go. Let's do this little fight. Well, I guess there's more than we thought. Avira. Don't be alarmed. We're not your enemies. Oh. Well, they might be. Can I meditate? I can't. Okay. Oh, wait, you're a healer, aren't you? I'm just gonna go for these guys first. Oh, wait, I should do my thing. Okay. I don't play Samurai normally, so I'm just kind of going through the motions to level it up a little bit as I'm doing this. Figure why not. So sorry, my Samurai gameplay is going to be embarrassing. But I am nothing short of willing to roll with the embarrassment, you know. Can I? Yeah, okay, I can get one. There's gonna be more of them. There's no way this is gonna be all of them. Any wounded must fall back. We will hold off their assault. But I wanted to charge my... Fuck. Okay. Oh, spellcaster. Gotta go for the spellcaster. That was not a good idea to just aggro all of them before going over to the spellcaster. Oh god. Okay. No, we're fine. We're fine. It's all Gucci. We're putting that bloodbath so I get a little bit of healing from this. No! Shit! Stop curing. Alright, you're dead. Okay, yeah, let me get this going on. Let me get this going on. Terry Longmouth is ins now. Cannot repeal such an assault. Oh, there's like a lot of them. Get back, leave this to us, the gatekeepers. I'm not getting any key right now. It's so upsetting. Oh, I got a little bit. Okay, I got 10. That's something, I guess. Oh, I should get this motherfucker that's gonna heal. You're a healer. Okay, you're down at least. Build stickers, spin stickers, build stickers. Yeah, I know that's simple. My brain is just hardwired for Dragoon. DPS. The floor calls to me. The floor, it must be inspected. How will I know that the floor is able to hold people's... I'm about to die. Because how am I supposed to know that the floor can hold people's weight if I don't lay on it, you know? Should just bloodbath so I don't... Make sure I don't lose on this fucking, event. There we go. There we go. All good. All good. Samurai's brain dead rotation. Yeah, I don't know. I remapped it, my buttons too, so it took me a little... I'm still kind of adjusting my brain to that with the remap.
To think they'd appear in such numbers. They're relentless.
Oh no, that fucking dumb Makote Tia guy is gonna run over here and do something.
Who dares interfere? Ah!
He's gonna save the day, right? Here he is. There he is. There he is. Oh, both of them.
There you are, Lusa. I thought you'd steal the glory for yourself, eh? You're not the only hero around here.
I don't remember her voice.
Though I only came to admire the griffin statues, I shan't stand by while my friends are in danger. It's time for Tala Malka, the invisible adder, to bear fangs. Invisible adder? Is that because the others ignore you? Misette, Tala, I've never been so happy to see you two. Hear me, dreamers of the Quilana. Your crimes are beyond redemption, beyond forgiveness. It's time for you to pay.
This is a longer fight than I thought it was gonna be. Am I sure with the Dragon rework soon? I am willing to look forward to, I'm looking forward to it. I just hope it's cool. That's all I hope it does. I hope it does cool stuff. I guess I'm not like, I know some of the reworks they've kind of released has not been, I am dying very quickly. Oh god. I died a lot quicker than I thought I was gonna be dying to that. Man, that middle one's just hitting me. I'm not even doing anything to her. Oh, please stack. Please stack, guys. Please tell me you don't know any mechanics. I better be getting healed. This bitch is focusing me, and I ain't even touched her yet. Please heal me, Alpha. Thank you. I don't know why I'm getting focused. I've never even touched the boss. She's got a big hate. Okay. I think this mechanic is I'm good here. Or maybe I wasn't. Maybe I wasn't. I thought I was good there. I fucked up that mechanic. Absolutely, I absolutely fucked up that mechanic. I didn't read the room right. I didn't read the room right. Love of God, why don't you get over here? Get over here. Get over here. Get. Okay. Okay, you fucking cunt. Why are you so aggro on me? I didn't touch you. This whole fucking time. Alpha, is your tank stance off? I think the tank stance is off. That's why this happened. My face is too pretty. That's why I got a passive, like, taunt. Like, constant taunt. So if I get right here, I should be fine, right? I don't think so. No, I don't think I'm doing that correctly at all. Why is this suddenly a fucking raid boss? Can't stun him. Okay. Stop sharing your ether, please. More? Okay, God. Alright. Wait, I can't hit him? Wait, why can't I hit this one? Hold up. For some reason, I just wasn't able to attack him for a brief moment. I'm like, what? God, she's just relentlessly pummeling me with this shit. Can I get something? God. Alright, you need to stop this, dude. For the love of God! Why is she going so hard? I should have put the fucking dot on you. I'm bad samurai. Bad samurai player. I didn't put the dot on you. I'm just gonna put the third eye just it's gonna be up permanently, because you just won't fucking stop. Oh, where am I at? Oh, okay. By one Sligger's dot. Yeah, I forgot about the dot. I should have put that on the very beginning, because I know it lasts like a minute. I just forgot about it, because I don't play Samurai often.
Alpa, we were on our way to inspect your facilities when we heard the cries of battle. I might have guessed the Quilana were involved, but I never expected to find you here. What is the meaning of this? Mother, listen to me. The Quilana are not our enemies. Losa, what is she talking about?
The whole thing. I explained the whole quest.
If these Quilana do indeed reject the false Shiri Lakshmi, I would hear it from them. Tell us the truth of this day. Our own sisters turned against us because we dared to seek another way. Were it not for the intervention of your daughter and her comrades, we would have been slaughtered. While none of us are gravely injured, our sorrow is beyond words. Sister, you are welcome to stay with us in Veronilia for as long as you need. We have food and shelter and time to think about your futures. That which you would show your sworn enemy such kindness. However, it is with profound regret we must refuse your most gracious offer. Our minds are made up before your arrival. Pray tell, what will you do? Brave Alpa, brave and benevolent daughter of the Vera, please allow us to join the Velodinia gatekeepers. Ah! Join us? But why? We are raised to fear the Striders, told that they could not be trusted, and so we turned away from the world and our hope placed in a false god.
Sorry.
But when you and your comrades came to our rescue, we saw the error of our ways. We need not, nay, cannot live apart. That's my work with the gatekeepers has taught me. that there are many people that call Garabanya home. I just want to make it a safe place. Of course, we all have our own opinions and beliefs, but our goals are the same, and that's what matters. We'd be happy to have you. Then we will commit ourselves to your cause. It seems you have grown a great deal, Alpa. Are you sure? I'm still not the same length as before.
I'm still about the same length. I don't think that was supposed to be taken lightly.
She is rather slow on the uptake, I see.
I'm still rather slow.
It's just one of her many quirks, I'm sure you've noticed.
Yeah, your daughter's adorable. I'd kiss that snake.
I must return to the village and share these recent developments with the brood. In the meantime, you should await my arrival at Velodinia. I still intend to look over the castellum. Understood, Mother.
The difference between the snake people and WoW in 14 is I would smash one and pass the other one. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you want to get in that. You want that snake burrow. That snake hole. You know? The snakusi, right? Are there any female? I mean, there are the male, like, Quilana? We haven't seen any males.
I should report everything to my superiors and request permission to accept the new Quilana recruits.
Alpa, are you sure about this? You'll all be employed to infiltrate the resistance.
If it is a needlessly contrived one. Besides, we're not about to hand them the keys to the place. We'll train them like any other recruits, and if they betray our trusts, we'll deal with them then and there.
Fair enough. All the same, I'll keep a close eye on them.
I know you will. Anyway, it looks like Mother's arrived for inspection. This is the moment we all been dreading.
She can't say no. Like, after all that shit, there's no way she'd be like, ah, this is awful. Pack up your stuff. Go the fuck home, kid.
The time has come to see the fruits of your labor. I take it everything is in order? If I find your efforts to be insufficient, you're coming straight back to Veronilia. Is that clear?
She's so cute. Look at that cute little face. Adorable.
Crystal clear. I'll be looking over every elm of this place. Nothing will escape my notice.
Entire race of smashable snake people? Absolutely. 100% peak gaming.
My inspection is complete. There's no denying you have made significant changes. Of course, this place is no stranger to change. The stone bridge once built by the Alamegans was plated in blackened steel by the Galrians, becoming a symbol of oppression. Now, it is the turn of the Ananta to leave their mark. For better or worse, it stands as a testament to the history of Garabanya. Now representatives of various people of this land have united as the Velodinia gatekeepers have transformed this stronghold. It bodes well for the future. So does that mean... Even before my arrival, you already demonstrated the qualities required of a leader. You fought to defend the members of the Quilana and have established a bond of trust with them, an achievement many have considered impossible. You have learned much and grown to become a leader worthy of the highest praise and respect. As your brood mother, as your mother, this makes me proud indeed. I don't know what to say. This concludes my visit. I hope you will continue to support Alpa and her endeavors. Until we meet again.
Alright, what are we gonna add? What's gonna be added? What's gonna be added? I'm really curious.
And she's not the only one that feels that way. You've come a long way, Alpa. It looks like you won't be needing me as your mentor anymore. Come now, Jolim. You're not getting off that easily. I need a second in command, don't I? There's places that may have passed Mother's test, but our work is far from over. As soon as we get permission from the Quilana recruits to join, we'll need a garrison for them. We should start the preparations right away. Tongue-tied.
Gotta thank D&D for that. Not a lot of male Lamias in there. No, those, what are they called in D&D? What are they called in D&D? It's on the tip of my tongue. What are they called in D&D? Hold up. It's on the tip of my tongue what they're called. It'll drive me crazy if I don't look it up. Yanti! The Yanti. That's what they are. Okay. Yeah, the Yanti. Permission to accept the Quilana refugees has been granted. A new Ananta garrison has been built in Castrum Velodinia. Okay, cool. Whole fucking army. Yeah, I have never run a game with the Yanti as like the main antagonist or anything like that, but they're really interesting. I would love to. All right, wrap up. Sweet. Where's their thing at? Nice. Okay, cool. Man, I love it whenever you can see the change in what you're doing. That's such a good, gratifying thing to see. I love that in games. All right, let's do the final one of these. All right, Alpa. Alpa and Jolhim are formulating a plan, but what could it be?
Oh, there you are. You're just in time. Gales! We need you too!
It's just gonna be like her mom coming in.
I'm hosting a feast for a few friends of the gatekeepers. It's a small show of thanks for all your support. Of course you're all invited, but I need some help. Gales, could you take care of the food and drink?
Leave it to me. You expect the finest cuisine Eorze has to offer.
Lausha, could I ask you to deliver these invitations? There's one for Mizettia and the other for I can never get her name right. Malka. In the meantime, Joel and I will start getting the place ready.
This is gonna be just for her mom to come in. There's no way her mom's gonna be like, yeah, you fucked up everything. Everyone in chat, you know, if you're just lurking, you know, and everything like that, I do appreciate you coming in. I really do. I always don't feel like worthy of getting rated sometimes. I'm just like, I'm just a dude doing things, and people just want to be along for the ride, or say hey, or talk in chat, or even just lurk. I appreciate it if I'm providing any amount of entertainment, or even being thought of for a raid or anything like that. It's very sweet, and I do appreciate that. You know, even if in the moment I don't express it properly. Long-winded way of saying thank you again.
Lusa, up for another adventure? Up for another adventure, eh?
No. You want to come to a party? You want to come to a party, dude?
Ha ha! Alpa's full of surprises. I assume Jolene will be there too. I wouldn't miss it for the world. And I'll meet you there soon.
Alright, bud. And she's over, yeah, she's over there. I can just teleport. So what, I already got the elephant mount from these guys, I think. So I don't know what I could possibly fucking get mount-wise. Because I know they have the griffin, but I don't know.
Greetings, what brings you to the Castramorans today?
I don't remember your voice either, so just take that.
A banquet? This is more lovely than the mess in the grub hole the mess hall grub I'm used to. Before I attend, I must consult my tomes on Garabanian etiquette. I'll join you anon.
I know the same way. I get an invitation to a fancy dinner, I'm immediately looking up what I need to wear and everything like that. I got that same little bit of paranoia. Guess like almost midnight over here, so yeah, I might have to call it soon. At work in the morning. Ugh. Yeah, it's got to be like these white griffins, right? It's got to be what we get. Sometimes it's nice to forget about our duties and wash down this hearty meal with a bottle of three of Arak. Sounds like we've got work to do first, though.
They accepted our invitations? Did you hear that? It sounds like there's a commotion outside the gate. Better deal with it before the meal.
No.
Just between you and me, Alpa's really come to her own since I enlisted with the Quilana. Why don't you go and see for yourself?
Okay. Indra Alamigan. My heart is still racing. Not sure what happened, but he looks a bit worse for wear. In the presence of Captain Alpa and the Warrior of Light is an honor indeed. Okay. Hopefully nothing bad.
What happened?
I was just passing through the woods and then some monster grabbed me from the bushes. Damn near ripped my arm off. I didn't stick around to see what it was, but I just made a run for it.
You're in the care of the gatekeepers now. Rest well. We'll look into this. Jolim, help him to the infirmary and see that his chocobo is looked after. There'll be others who've been attacked. Send a Griffin Rider to survey the area.
Yeah, she is taking charge. Wow, good for her.
Understood. Come along, sir. The surgeons will take care of that arm. Surgeons. Whatever, I never got that word right. Normally I'd ask and assist you in culling the wild beasts, but we can handle this. It can't have gone far. Let's move out.
Okay. I guess they do. They have it handled, right? Like, that's it. They have it handled. Yeah.
That poor bloke and his chocobo should be fine now. There don't seem to be any other casualties, so let's just wait for Alpa to get back. We found the culprit. It didn't put up much of a fight.
You become quite the battle maid. Not afraid to get your hands dirty, are you? Yeah, she's doing good. She's doing real good.
High praise indeed coming from you. In the beginning, I wasn't sure you'd make much of a captain, but much to my surprise, you're not all that terrible. A backhanded compliment, if there ever was one, but I'll take it. Anyway, we've a few things to prepare for the feast. Our guests will be arriving here soon.
Seems like nothing bad's gonna happen. This is just another victory lap quest, feels like. Which is fine. I don't mind victory lap quests.
The meal is almost ready. I hope you're hungry.
Oh, the lassie's coming for the mom.
Although you're not officially members of the Velodenya Gatekeepers, Jolim and I want to show our appreciation for your support. I'm very grateful for your kind invitation, though I must admit I'm rather unaccustomed to formal dining.
Formal? Forget about that. Just eat, drink, and be merry. Drink, eh? We have more than enough if you're interested in a little contest.
Spirits don't really agree with me. Oh, come on, Mezet. Show us what the future of the nun of the M tribe can do.
Well, since you put it like that, how can I refuse, Gale? I accept your challenge. I have a case of rare vintage Arak from Alagiri here to get us started.
There's so much food. We'll need Gale and Mezet to tear themselves away from their drinking game to help carry it. Is that wait. Are you alright? Evidently not. I think I've lost my appetite.
Did he throw up already? Oh, he threw up already? Oh my god.
I don't understand. Or get a mop.
God, how did it get on the ceiling? It looks like they're a bit preoccupied. He took like that was like...
I shouldn't be surprised with that guy. That is a lot of food. Wow, what a spread! That's a big-ass turkey! Hmm.
I'd like to say a few words. When I was made captain of the gatekeepers, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. It wasn't easy at first, but I couldn't be more delighted with how everything has turned out. Of course, we couldn't have done any of this without your support. If you ever need anything from the gatekeepers, consider it done.
Simple, yeah. Same goes for you. My blade is ever at your service. And after my life around, all thanks to the gatekeepers. It'd be my pleasure to carry on working here. I probably got his voice wrong from the previous times I had to voice him, but it's been a while.
And I have the perfect title for you. How does Grand Guardian of Gurabanya sound?
That's not the worst one yet.
I think I'll stick around as your second in command, if you don't mind.
Very proud of you, Alpa. You're lucky to have such great friends, especially me. She would say this, though. She would say, you got such great friends, especially me. I'm the best friend. Oh, she's crying!
Has somebody been cutting onions?
Oh, that's cute. She's cute. She's so cute. Oh, that's it? I guess her mom already said it was fine. Like, she already was like, yeah, you did great, kid. Yeah, I guess her mom didn't need to come visit again. Alright. Bloodsworn. Yeah, you. Alright, what else I get? Already got your false nails. True Griffin. Okay, that's the other one. Alright. I got, yeah, all the V tribes are maxed out. There's like a little purple, there's like a quest over here. I'm gonna probably do, I'm over here, just gonna knock that out, because, you know, get time.